Well, welcome back. These days, it's not so common that you know your neighbors, but one Nashville native is here to change that.
That's right. Darcy Heaser is the author of Living Inside Art, a collection of work showcasing the art and stories behind East Nashville neighbors. Welcome.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Yes, this is such a unique concept. Kind of tell us what brought you to do this idea?
Yeah, of course. So I was just running in my neighborhood one day and I saw these really interesting bushes on the side of the road that were carved into the shape of a wave, like an ocean. And I was like, these people are really interesting. I wonder what the inside of their house looks like. I wonder if it's really weird, because I have a weird house. And then I decided I'm gonna put a letter in their mailbox and see how it goes. And now we're here.
Okay,
Started with the
that's
letter.
awesome. You said you have a weird house. She does art, if you didn't know. Did you meet any new neighbors? Because as we were mentioning, you rarely do you go over and say, hey, hi, nice to meet you. I'm your neighbor. Did you meet any new neighbors that you wouldn't have met if you hadn't have done this?
Of course. I met at least 5 new people and I made friends along the way. One of my favorite houses though was that Waves house I was just telling you about. They had chickens, their garden was maximalist, it was crazy all over the place but in the best way. And I just felt so peaceful there and it was really spectacular.
Cool. Is there one of those neighbor stories that stands out the most to you?
I would say probably Alicia, which is kind of interesting because she was really into history. She really knew all the history about Inglewood, her neighborhood. She even said that her basement was built by mules, allegedly, so that was really interesting.
It's like one of those tall tales, like the movie Big
Right.
Fish, where you're like, is it real? Is it not real? But I love those like folklore. And this is Alicia's home, I want to say. That's stunning.
Yes, she renovated a lot of this house with her own 2 hands. She said her bathroom was the hardest room to renovate. This is her dining room of chandeliers. She calls it the Chandelier Chateau.
So this book is just really kind of a peek inside some of the homes that you found intriguing.
Yes, it was really interesting homes, artists of all kinds, textile artists, acrylic artists, anything you can imagine. A lot of people would be interested in the homes that are inside.
You know what's cool is, I know that you told the story about Alicia. I always say, you know, I am not originally from Nashville, but I always want to honor the culture and the traditions and the people that came before me to create such an amazing place in Nashville. Did you feel like that was happening when you went around to these homes?
You know what's interesting? Some people weren't from here, some were, but this book was written by a Nashville native, which is me,
Yay.
and also photographed by a Nashville native as well. So I'm really honoring that tradition for sure.
What's the story behind that pink house we just saw?
That is the most iconic house in East Nashville, my favorite above all. That's why it's on the cover. That is House of Adora. She actually rents out her house for photo shoots and all sorts of stuff in Nashville for celebrities, musicians. It's very interesting.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and we're looking at I wanted to talk about the title or the cover of this because this is beautiful. We love the color pink, clearly, on Local On too. But was this shot at the pink house as well?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yep, that's the
okay.
pink house.
How cool. And who's the model?
This is Adora. Her real name's Beverly, but she goes by Adora on her Instagram, House of Adora.
Oh, I love it.
So it's hers.
Yep. Well, it's her house, yeah. And she's
Yeah.
on the cover. Yep.
So chic.
When you're approaching these people, you're dropping letters in mailboxes. Did anybody get back to you and say, no way, I'm going to let you into my house and see this?
Devastated that one of my favorite houses in East Nashville didn't say no, they ghosted me. It was this house right by Ugly Mug's Coffee that has a huge statue of books and a bird that's on top of it. It's massive, it's bigger than me. And I was like, what does the inside of that house look like? That might be edition 2. We'll see.
Oh, keeping us on our toes. Okay, what do you hope people take away from this?
I hope they come away inspired. This book had a lot of inspiration for me. It even inspired me to start my own homestead at home with chickens. So I really hope people get inspired like I did.
Awesome. I love it.
that.
Thank you for
Yes.
joining us, Darcy.
Thank you for having me.
Beautiful work.
Thank
Yes,
you.
great pictures. Thank you so much. It's the perfect coffee table book for your home. Pre-order your copy of Living Inside Art at novelettebooksellers.com.